You better be careful what you say now.
And we are live.
What's goody, lads?
Oh, mate, it's been a big weekend for all. You know, a few of us getting the dub, but nevertheless, let's just move straight into it. But before we do that, every episode we like to thank our sponsors. Our sponsors are Crucial Flooring and TJA Constructions. Thank you, team, for jumping on board and supporting us throughout our episodes. We look forward to more money in our bank account. and also apologies from brands who has to put a bit of focus into the schooling. You know, good luck to the bro. How we doing, brothers?
Good, man. Good. Wild weekend of sports, as you guys know. That one particular sport.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a good weekend. Good week. How about you?
Good. Same. Cold down here, but that's been a good
true.
good weekend. So bring on the show. We're looking forward for this.
Nice. Yeah, the weather in Auckland, don't we? It's been like 4 seasons in one day.
Oh, hell, man. Just like today, but it's pretty cold, pretty wet, but moving forward.
Yeah, and if you have any comments, questions for us, by all means, throw in the chat, and we're always reading it out, especially to our man and sponsor and one of the brothers who's always throwing our team under the bus.
Who's that? Oh,
Mr. Bossman himself.
Thank you, loves. Yeah. We'll talk about that soon. I feel the same way.
Yeah, we'll get into it. But how we start off tonight's episode, we're going to get straight into results from the weekend, which is we're going to start off with NRL.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
D. So here we go. Oh, no, sorry, the wrong one. NRL. So yeah, their first game. Their first game. Yep, we got a hiding, and yeah, boys. I think we've been looking flat from the beginning of the year, and you know, with all our wins we've been getting, you know, doesn't help when our team is just giving the ball away. So yeah, 31 points to 12. But in saying that, in our chat, I think some of the boys have been bringing this up. We can possibly see Cowboys definitely in the top 8. That's what we can see from this time. You know, they have a lot of young boys in there that are carving up and
right hard out.
And you know, it's not breaking news, but I think one of the Tigers boys has planned this quite well, and moving over to Cowboys.
Yeah, he'll be good as well.
Yeah, I don't know why they let him go for, because Fry is a beast.
Well, I think Cowboys second row, he's out for the season with an ACL injury. I think it's Helium, if I'm saying that correctly. Helium Licky or something. He was carving up last week. So he's out for the season, and what a pickup from Luciano, like, to go over there and replace him. So
yeah.
And you were saying that in the chat too, also, how Luciano has been, I think, one of their standout players and quite consistent.
Yeah.
I think, well, he did say he likes playing under Madge, but when I think when Madge got sacked, just made his vision pretty clear that he wanted to gap. So he's up in Townsville now, and he's probably happy he's playing with the top 8 side, top 4, I might add. But yeah.
Yeah, so we'll move on to the next game. I think it was that Titans
Oh man,
Rabbitohs game.
yeah. Our Titans, we're sitting now at the bottom of the table. Just no words at the moment. Just don't know what to say. You can't blame anything.
Yeah.
Just blame the whole organization. Oh no, just blame
But-
Nigga.
No.
Like the positives we can take out of it is that they know how to score. You know, their shape is looking okay, but it's just, yeah, man, it's hard to put it. Yeah, you can't. It's hard to put something on it. It's like, you know, they get a good run and they're out by, you know, a few tries and then it's like collapse. Eh?
It's a young team, bro. They're still young, man. So
I was reading in the forum on the Titans page, and they're blaming the young spine they have. You know, they let go a lot of
experienced players, eh?
Yeah, experienced players last year. You know, they let them go far out, and it's showing now in that spine. And you know, and
letting go of Fogarty. That was
pretty... Fogarty,
Oh, so they let him go. I know he's at Raiders.
Yeah, well,
he's got a shot there.
Let him go or let him sign elsewhere. That's what they done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just no pressure in signing him back or something, eh?
Yeah.
And also just all the money in the wrong places. Like, you know, our second row, our prop and our captain and our, you know, I think our money should be put back into the spine just to fucking, you know, get some shape. Because when these guys pissed off now, like when they pissed off to Origin, who we have left there.
Yeah. All right. On to the Roosters v Storm. 18 points to 26. Close game at the beginning. I only knew it was close because during that game, we're on the other channel, 51. Channel 51 on Sky, but we'll get into that later. And the chat was quiet, and usually when it's quiet from a particular person in our chat group, it's going from a particular person in our chat group. So I knew it was a close game, and as soon as I turned it over, it's like, oh fuck! I think, you know, very close, and then at the end it was not close at all.
Storm just ran away with it too.
Fuck, you know.
I think it was like try for try, and like in the early stages, and then
try.
Storm just far man.
Oh, you know, Storm can't take that away, especially when you have what do you call it? Hughes back, eh? Oh, he's been back for a minute, but
he
changes everything, eh?
They look a lot better. Off the Uzi in the halves.
Yeah. All right, on to our next game. That was the Bronx versus the Raiders. Didn't really get to watch that game, but how'd it go?
I think Broncos had like 3 injuries, like Payne Haas, the centre, he's the English guy. I forgot his name. He scored. Roby Farnworth.
Oh yeah, and I saw his highlights.
There was another injury like alongside those two, and they still won, bro. They still managed to hold them out. That just shows that like they've come a long way, Brisbane, man, from the last 2 years. Yeah, they've been in the trenches, and now they're looking like a top 4 side. They're mean, man, to close out the game. Raiders just being Raiders.
And that score was 24-18. If you missed that, on to Sunday footy. Where are we? There we go. Was it Sunday? Yeah.
Yeah.
In that game, Tigers v the Seagulls. Mate, I think
Seagulls too strong.
Yeah, it's just too much, bro. Too much for them. Yeah. First game for the assistant coach on the match didn't go particularly well. Especially that was Luciano Leila's last game. Oh, they just got outplayed, bro.
Yeah. There's teams that are way above the pack, and it's coming into it's forming already. Moving forward. And another game above the pack is the Knights v the Panthers.
Right. I don't know.
This is just shut the gate. I think it's just them, coming back from the Origin game, and nah, they don't want any of that business back in their club footy. So put on a clinic.
They still had gas to try and put on 50, but I think 42 was like, nah, that's enough.
Final game for Sunday was the Wars versus the Sharks. We all saw this coming. We all saw that coming, but that was
disappointing, man, for Warriors.
Yeah, but
they scored the first 2 tries. They were 12-0 up, and I don't know what went wrong, or they just let the Sharks back into the game, and they just desussed it like that, man.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing we can say more about the Warriors, but we know who that doesn't need to be there in the squad. But we're not gonna throw out those names. SJ. And then the final game, and this was a bloody shock to all, but I guess not to these loyal Kennel fans. At the Kennel, sorry.
Yeah, man.
And I'll leave that to
very, very happy. I think us fans needed that win. Apologies, I'm not a fake fan. I was watching Stranger Things with the other half, and I got a message. Sorry, boys.
Were you getting Stranger Things and? Oh, sorry.
No. We're watching Stranger Things on the old Netflix, and one of those was like saying, "What is going on in this game?" And then I was like, "We need to watch the game."
Change it.
And then second half, I didn't watch the first half, but second half we just looked like they had no answers, bro. Parramatta for us. We just looked like we played them out of the park. Yeah,
it was look flat. Man. Real flat.
Wasn't Parramatta at all. They were like mistakes. And they had a full team too. They had like both their. Oh yeah, see, SJ Mud and Warriors Mud. Yeah, completely agree there, sis. But like Queensland, good old Origin. But I was happy, man. I was happy. I'm pretty sure Brands is happy as well, as he's writing up his few more stuff for exams, and us Doggies fans around New Zealand. But yeah, we needed that win, bro, and it was awesome to see. Oh yeah, so got a comment here from one of the relatives, Christian. He's a Eels fan, and he was blowing up on one of our chats about his side not being in the game. But yeah, just tell us your thoughts, Christian. It's not Eels, like it's not Parramatta, like to see them like get beaten from a bottom 8 side. That just shows how like inconsistent they are, man. They beat Penrith, they beat Melbourne. And then they come to the Kennel and they get shellacked. So it's a bit of a funny story, man. So
30 points, yeah, man, it is. I just want a funny story in my Dragons. This shit, bro. Fuck.
So I don't know what Mick Potter's doing at the club, but apparently he's getting us to score more points, which we have.
Yeah, no, it's looking good, but I don't know if we want to go straight into games for next week.
Okay.
So the Dragons got the Rabbitohs tomorrow, and we'll get there. We'll get past them by 2.
I'm gonna go with the Rabbits. Nah, bro. Just judging by how they're playing, because Latched is still out, but.
Yeah, they're still looking good, eh? They're still looking good.
Yeah, they still look all good.
And they're still, I think they're still trying to find their feet too. With Blake Tough on the bench. Last weekend, and then you had bloody Nikorima at the back.
I got a good comment here. What's slipperier than Baby or the Eels defense? Oh, can't agree with you more, brother.
Walter.
Can't agree with you more, brother.
Walter.
Shout out, Walter. Shout out, Eels.
Mr. Sapili. Oh, we got the man himself.
Christian, no excuses, man. Too complacent coming into the game and couldn't get started. Yeah, man. Well said, brother. You know, credit to all the boys and to all the team back and the fans back at Canterbury. But that's us, man. We're making our way to the top 8.
My wife that an IKEA worker.
Yep. So Dragons via the Rabbitohs tomorrow, and then on Friday we have the Seagulls and Cowboys. Tough game, this one to pick.
Bro,
what do you guys reckon?
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with the Cowboys there. There should be full squad come Friday.
Yeah.
The Origin boys backing up, so
Yeah,
I'll go with the Cowboys in a close one.
I reckon it'll be a blowout.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if Peter would like that, but
Sorry, Pete. Sorry, Ducks, but
Get it?
yeah, Cowboys just looking too good, man.
I'm going for a close one because, it's going to be a close one, I think. Cowboys 12 and under. 12 and under. And then later on tomorrow, Friday night, Storm v the Broncos in Melbourne. So that's going to be a very tough game for the Broncos, even though they're coming right. They're looking good, looking okay.
This will be their first test, or like a bit of a test for them to go up against. I'm going to go Melbourne. Close.
Yeah.
Melbourne, close.
Yeah.
Melbourne, close. I'm actually going to go against it.
Why?
Yeah, Broncos 12 and under.
Why? But why, man? Why?
Why, man?
Why,
Why, man?
give us your reasons why. You, Mana?
Yeah, I'm hoping the Broncos get one over the Storm, but I doubt it. So I'm going to go Storm. Maybe 12 and under.
12 and under. Storm, and then we got the Saturday. Sharks v the Titans. We'll just leave this to you before you till we have
Please tell Akai, can you take it easy on us?
Right.
If we show up, I reckon Titans 12 and under. But if we don't show up, it's going to be a Sharks 13 plus.
How do you know you're going to show up?
When we jump on the bus.
Jump on a bus and go. Close game, Sharks 12 and under.
Yeah, sorry, brother. Sharks 12 plus, 13 plus.
Sweet. And then the Wars taking on the
50
Penny
plus
Panthers.
50 plus Penny Panthers.
Should we just go past that one? Should we just move on forward? 13 plus. 13 plus. Might have to. In this game, you probably have to, for those gamblers out there, who would you throw in on a multi in this game?
Right. I'm not hating to Warriors fans out there or anyone watching. If Pompey is playing, then the centre for Penrith opposite him. I'm not hating, man. I know Pompey will bump me off and, we're just couch cases. But...
Yeah, well, everything we do say is just out of, our professional advice, opinions. So don't come at us, bro, please.
Well, yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, probably the centre opposite Pompey. Get a double.
Pompey. Sad.
Oh, we also got our check chiming in. If you've got any Storm 13 plus.
Oh yeah, I didn't know
Reynolds out, Gamble
out.
and Mam don't have composure to beat Munster. Yeah, true that.
Wait, did I say Storm 13 plus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Broncos 4 plus. Oh, Steven. Broncos hard, eh?
Walter on the Sharks game was 12 and under. The Sis Broncos for the win because Ian's Storms.
Is Ian
Day
Storm,
one.
eh? Yeah, Storm.
Yeah. Penny Panthers for Walter is 13 plus. Wow,
Oh,
over
bro.
40 points.
No, it
Yeah,
looks
so
like-
who are you guys throwing in as on your multi? First try
Bro,
scorers, kick out, easy.
someone in the chat, can you look up who's opposite Pompey? Is it Isaac Tago or is it Isaac Tango or who's the other centre for Penny? Oh, yeah, mate. Tango and mate. Shot also. Again, I'm not hating, man. I'm not hating on the Warriors. It's just-
Those young cats are fuck. As much as it pisses me off, bro, they're too good, eh? Like, in a team like that, they're just
But you know what they
fitting
say?
in quite perfect.
Those guys are straight FTA. You have to be FTA
Oh.
to cover up, man.
Yeah, and you have like their spine is just looking awesome. So yeah, that'll be a blowout for the Panthers.
Yeah, man.
But in saying that, Volkman gets the call up this week. Chanel
For Warriors,
is on
eh?
the bench.
Yeah,
I just don't know why. Maybe I don't know what's going on in camp, but flip, man, I don't see what SJ is giving to the team. Do you
Bro,
know?
his confidence is shot, bro. That's why
Yeah, like
he's a confidence player. Like, if his confidence is way up there, bro, he'll carve QC, whatever. But if his confidence is way down in shot, man, he just gives it to the other half. Or
Like,
I
do
don't
they
know,
need do they need to drop him to the reserve grade or something? And
I think they need to drop him. I don't know about
them,
other Warriors fans out there watching. What do you reckon about SJ situation? But I think they need to drop him.
yeah, they need to get the young boys through, man. If they want leadership on the field, they got leadership already through their forwards,
yep.
and his kicking game, everything else has been, just not putting any pressure. His running game, and it's like he's scared to attack. And I'd be scared too, but man, the guy's there for a reason to create something or a game plan. But it just seems like nothing's happening.
Let's
giving
not
the
forget,
team a
boys.
headache.
They like those boys like Miss Home, like here in NZ, playing in front of their crowd. That could be another reason why. Playing in NZ, and Mount Smart, probably give them the boost.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, it could be that. Could be it.
Oh yeah, true.
He's got his kids back still in New Zealand, eh?
yeah.
Yeah. So look, keeping him on the field doesn't help. So either send them back early.
Isn't that what RTS said last year? Like when they were playing there, the COVID situation, Roger Tuivasa, when he was saying that he missed his family back here in Auckland, he was saying the same thing. It was.
But his performance wasn't like shot though, eh? He was still turning up.
He was still carving, bro.
He was still a professional, eh? But hey, we don't know. Like, if you send me away for a couple of years, I might enjoy it. No jokes. Sorry, this is quickly from Mr. Sapili. Let Johnson have a week off. We're already gone through that. I think it's up to you. So did the doggies win a ring for the I Forgive Cup or not?
Bro, we didn't get a win. We don't even get a ring for that, man. We only got the cup and we drank out of the cup and probably have to give it back. So, I don't know. But yeah, way better than a spoon, brother.
Yep. So Eels v the Roosters. The last game. Bro, both of these teams have been inconsistent, eh? Like,
Right, you know who I'm
just
gonna
of
pick?
recent.
I'm going to
Eels,
pick the
like-
Eels because the Eels always
They're gonna come
lose,
back?
bro. They always lose against
Redemption.
the bottom 8,
Redemption.
and then they carve up against the top 8 teams. So I'll pick the Eels in a close one.
Yeah. Nah. We don't know what the hell's going on, mate. but NRL's funny
Yeah, man.
with all these teams at the bottom coming through. But then we have the Sunday games. Raiders v the Knights. This will probably be a good game.
Good game,
Both
is it on?
kind of like on the same level, but we know that Raiders are just a bit higher than Knights. So I'll go Raiders 12 and under.
Yeah, same. Raiders. Could be 12 plus, 13 plus.
Yeah, Raiders, same team. Too good.
And then the last game. I don't know what to say about this game.
I do, 13 plus. Dogs. Bulldogs 13 plus. We're going to back it up from last week. We're on the roll.
Tigers 12 and under.
Yeah, Tigers a redemption.
Making me angry.
Can this
Shot,
guy just please this guy here? Can he just shoot himself in the foot, please? Oh, not this guy. This guy here.
Yeah, fellas need some. Exactly,
Hey, you
brother.
copyright
Exactly.
our saying.
Shout out Stephen, Queensland all the way.
Steven. Yeah, so that's the last game for week 15.
Hey, Adam, who did you pick for Dogs Tigers? They make me angry.
Oh, say that then. Close game, then. Dogs. Close game.
Thank you.
Sweet. Should we get into chat about the Queensland and then move into rugby? Yeah, sweet. And just sorry. Before that, again, a huge shout out. If you're after, any renovations like you're needing done in the house, especially flooring, we've got Crucial Flooring who have jumped on board and helped us and supported us with this podcast. Reach out to the brother, and also, just quickly, TJA Construction, but. I'll play a short little clip. Crucial Flooring. Call the number 021-557-599.
I was like, this is
Yeah, that wasn't me, guys. That was courtesy of our voiceover team doing that for us. So shout out to TJ Construction and Crucial Flooring. If you don't know how to contact them, if you're on our Facebook and Insta, flick us a message and we'll point you in that direction. Also, not forgetting our man, Mr. McFarland. Maddie McFarland, who has been meant to be our secret or our silent sponsor, but we're to give him props. Give him props. But we're gonna move into Super Rugby. What a weekend!
Why?
What a weekend, guys!
Let's go. First game,
weekend.
get it over and done with.
Yeah. So that first game. The Satyrs v the Chiefs. Did we see this points or this? The results. Did we see this coming? I was actually going for Chiefs. I was hoping not for our sake, not for the Blues' sake. Now that we're in the finals, but I think it just I don't hate Crusaders, but it's a strong word. But I hate them very, very much. But yeah, they got the dub. Got the dub.
Yeah, I
20-7. What was your guys' thoughts?
I thought watching that game, I thought Chiefs are freaking in there for a bit, Positions of the ball longer than the Chiefs are than the Crusaders. They're on. This Crusaders knew how to score.
How close was this game? Like before it went to 20-7?
Yeah, it was really close.
It was a weak game, man. You had to play to conditions because I think the after game, post game, Weber basically said everything. He said the passes were off. From him, you've seen cold hands. This made me laugh. Cold hands, and his passes were going wayward. So cold, pissing down, and the what do you call it? Wind was all over the place, so it was hard to kind of judge. It was hard to judge the game.
Yeah, man. Shout out to hard luck to the brothers. Laughs and Brandon, who are Hearty Chiefs fans, bro. I know they would have liked to be in the final, but going down in Christchurch to try and beat the Crusaders is always a tough gig, eh? But I didn't really watch it, but I didn't know, I thought it would be closer than that. So I didn't know how close it was, during the game.
Crusaders look natural in their environment, eh? Far out. They're on their line for a good maybe 12 and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
With the Chiefs, if their pressure on the first half, and all of a sudden, turnover ball, freaking try on the other side. I was like, holy shit.
It just looked like Chiefs were building phases after phase, and they were moving forward gradually moving forward. But as soon as bloody Crusaders, picked one off them, took the ball, or whatever isn't the ball popped open and they got it.
Yeah.
Flip. It was just within seconds they were on. Yeah. They were in their half, and it happened throughout the whole game. And it was just down to whether the Chiefs could hold on to the position in the half, and it was hard to. Flip, man. Bro. It's unlucky, man. Chiefs had a good season.
With those, what do you call it? Those high tackle, they're pretty harsh now, eh? I guess they're consistent, but I like the way how Super made it pretty good for Pablo to get off.
They made it so clear. Yeah, they made it so clear that any contact to the head, it's it's a red straight away. But you just gotta, it's, and then you have Pablo Matira. What's his? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Sisipili. Chiefs never took advantage of most of the opportunities, especially when the Crusaders were down to 2 men. Chiefs played their final this week before, especially
when you say they're down to 2 men, were there 13? Say there's 13 players on. Did they cut it or?
Yeah, Pablo went off because he got a red. Yeah. Oh, he got a yellow, and then a red, obviously too. And then I can't remember who the other one was.
Chris Jack? Was it Chris Jack?
Leon.
Oh, Ruben
Rangi. Leon McDonald. But we'll move on to the Blues versus the Brumbies, mate. What's your thoughts?
People don't know this, but I'm born and bred in Auckland, so a part of my heart is the Auckland Blues fan. If you guys don't know who Stephen Brett and Steve Devine are, don't jump on the wagon, boys. Nah, jokes. I'm gutted, bro. I'm still not over it. It was a close game at the end. we scored first, and then we just absorbed 20 points in the first half. But we're lucky enough to leave you guys on 20, but we just didn't do enough to win in the second half. I don't know. I thought we should have done more phases than the drop goal. We shouldn't have went for the drop goal. Well, that's my opinion. We should have just tried and we're still down by 1. If we get turned over in the penalty to you guys, at least we try to do some sort of try to get a penalty ourselves. But man, as soon as you guys got the yellow card and we just lined out like we're bloody Springboks, bro. Our lineups are like probably like South Africa boys. Right, but the second to last try, man, I think if Rolly Seal, no, I don't think. I think we will. If we got there, we would have won, like the conversion. But that's still, if we got there, there was still enough time for the Blues to come back. But bro, it's counted, bro. I'm unhappy. But hey, man, it was close, bro, close. To try and get like a historic win, over the Blues at in the Garden of Eden, but bro, that was why did bro? I think Offa was offside, boys? Was he offside?
He was overside. Was
Offa Hengawe offside or? Oh man,
that's a good
things, bro. Too many things.
Yeah.
The ref as well. Oh man, but congrats, Bruce. I don't want to put down your.
I think
put down your guys' victory, but yeah, he's won that. Congrats.
Mana, you?
Next year.
But I want to wait next year.
Honestly, probably shocked me with their first try. Honestly, I think he was the only second guy to penetrate that line like that, eh? The second guy was that Kunti Pai, he ruined us up through the middle. But that Simony, far out. Bloody hell. When you got that try and gassed our fullback, that ain't easy, eh? Far out.
He just ran a good line, eh? A really good line.
I think he broke the line through Perfetta. Perfetta was the first one. So I don't know who was at the back. Was it Barrett?
Mr. Barrett. Yeah,
it was Barrett.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ran a really good line because I think Barrett was already moving to his position. He was moving towards the wing or chasing that side. So as soon as he broke the line, it was just a flip. He was gone. He just had to try and make up.
I'm not hating, but I think he was offside.
But
sorry.
Blues,
just so you can hear, Offa had no right to charge down the kick. Just show the class of the Blues mentality. And by Blues, I mean Auckland Blues, not the other Blues. Lawless Seal.
He does, bro.
In high pressure.
He does. And still, he earns the Wallaby jersey. I don't know.
Yeah.
He still gets picked.
Yeah. That's sad. But not Blues, we took that win.
Sorry, there's another. Did this come up?
Probably tried to do the Blues on the Blues, but got the Dogs frozen instead. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me, boys. Enjoy the rest of your guys' show. Thank you for tuning in. Nah, man.
If I could say something, it was definitely a game of two halves, but it just came down to whether we could hold you guys out in that last 15.
Yeah.
Because you guys basically came out, Brumbies came out second half firing, man, and we didn't score any points. That's how good. You got to give credit. Give credit to the Brumbies and the coaching staff and how, second half they changed a couple of players, and you were saying Lonergan brothers or something?
Yeah, when they came on, that kind of, but it didn't help. You guys had 2 yellow cards, so I understand. He's a man down for 10 minutes, so that's where we got our tries from. Those 2 yellow cards, and we went played.
Oh, and not to mention that first half, I didn't know why. Sorry, I take that back from the coaching stuff. How Slipper was getting owned in the scrum.
Bro.
Like it was like a replay of Offa last week, not Offa and Gawe, but Offa last week getting owned by Groot.
Bro,
And then
honestly,
this week,
what's his name? What's his name from Blue? Sorry, bro. Nipple.
Lolala.
That guy was just, bro. He was owning Slipper, man. And all I see Slipper every time we get penalized, he was putting his hand up. He was like this. He was just going like this.
And he was talking to the ref. It was like he was yelling at Lolala. It was like he was yelling at us, like, "Stop cheating! Yeah, get up there."
And then you saw it in the second half. I think 2 minutes in, he got hooked. And rightly so, he got hooked, bro. Fuck, you know. Sorry, language, because it's PG. But, bro, that guy should have got hooked like 20 minutes in. First half, he was getting owned. 3 penalties, I think, in the scrum were from him. Like going straight down, or he couldn't hold up.
Straight down, yeah.
How does that work? Is that when you go straight down, the first one to touch the ground is penalized? I don't know, Union, because
I think it's depending on the ref.
Yeah, they have their own interpretations.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I learned something in the weekend too, and I don't know if this is true, but you know, what do you call it when you're at a level, you gotta stay at that level throughout the whole push or engage. But if you change your height and then the ref sees that moves the pressure.
Yeah, I think Slipper was just too slippery for that thing. That's why he just got penalized 3 times, bro. But yeah, bad day at the office.
Yeah.
Tough game, and it was good to get the dub.
We'll focus on Mossa. Mossa, if you're the coach for the Brumbies, what would you say? What would you tell them?
I think in the last 15 minutes, like we're heavy focused on lineouts. I think taking the 3 could have been, or a couple of more 3s could have been like better than lineouts. But I think 2, maybe 3 of the lineouts out of there was like a total of 4 lineouts, but 2 worked. You guys stole a lineout through that the ginger fella, the long hair guy. What's his name? Robinson. You stole a lineout from out like 5 meters out from your line. And
we were under pressure big time then too.
Yeah, so if we scored
one, we would have folded.
That was the third. That was the third lineup there, right?
Yeah. So we won 2. Yeah. We scored 2. We scored 2 tries from 2 lineouts, but 4 in total lineouts were. Yeah. Like we already played, but 2 of them were unsuccessful. But yeah, I would have taken the 3 on most, not most of it, but at least taken a penalty shot at least. But we just decided to be South Africa and take all the lineouts and just get everyone involved in the maul. Because, bro, one of the mauls I saw 2, I think Simone was in the maul.
2 backs, yeah.
Yeah, 2 backs are joining in. But that's our strongest game, man. You saw it against Hurricanes as well.
Yeah.
We done the mauls and turned into Victor Matfield. And Baki's Borta. And then, but we'll be back next year, bro. I reckon we have a good team, man. We show that
young team, man. Very young
against the best of NZ. Even though I'm born and bred here, I'm not a trader. It's up to me. I support my teams.
I think Brumbies have earned the respect from the New Zealand teams now. So,
thank you. Yeah, thank you to New Zealand. Thank you. Even though I live here.
So yeah, that game was 2019 with the Blues getting over at the Garden, which also brings up our Super Rugby final this weekend at the Garden again. We're definitely gonna turn up for that game.
Oh yeah, sorry boys. Would you guys be going?
You know, these bandwagon fans have taken all the tickets before I opened my eyes in the morning. I was cleaning all the ice cream around my eyes and.
Are those fans that think Stephen Brett was a skateboarder? These must be those fans, eh?
On Tony Hawk.
Fuck. Oh, sorry.
Nah, bro. The tickets went up pretty fast. I'm not too sure if anyone in the chat or anyone knows who jumped on board and got tickets. And if you have any free ones for us, mate.
So I'm guessing it's the VIP and the coach boxes tickets.
Bro, I think the only ones we're gonna get is try to work for Red Badge or something. But now, before we move on to some of our selections, what's your points for the Super? Starting with Moss.
What was that? Sorry, you say that again?
The Blues v Crusaders. What's your
man? Because I'm born and bred here, man. And Blues was my first team when I was young, so I'm day one. Oh, bro. I don't know, bro. It's going to be a tough first game. Blues has got the crowd. They got the team to beat Satyrs. They actually beat Satyrs in Christchurch. I'm on the fence, boys. Can I be on the fence?
No.
Oh, man. I reckon Blues, bro.
Because we've actually got $100 from the Latched podcast bank account via Crucial Flooring. Crucial Flooring's taking us on a head-to-head.
Oh, yeah,
you guys
right.
didn't know that. But yeah, on behalf.
Blues. Oh, bro, Blues by a try, man. I'm getting that 2003 vibes. I'm getting those 2003 vibes.
I like
So,
My man.
Blues by a try.
My man.
Blues by a try.
Nice. Myself will be Blues, definitely, no matter what. But I reckon it's going to be 12, 13 plus.
Oh.
Like, no disrespect. I know it's a final, but I reckon it's going to be a 13 plus.
Wow.
Right. And if you get that, man, that's just straight domination. Like if it was.
Dominatrix, did you say?
No, it's a detriment. It's a detriment to.
Detriment.
And the who of all whoas, Mr. Brands TV. Yeah, use your own money, you greedy whoas. Yeah.
Study.
If you could comment, you could have been on here for 30 minutes. Yeah.
Shout out Brands.
For me, 12 and under, Blues.
12 and under.
It'll be a dominant performance if we can get our set pieces right.
Yep.
So it'll be kind of similar to when the Blues took on the Chiefs and at the Tron, and the Chiefs couldn't score. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, that's another comment here from those. So Crusaders in a blowout this weekend, boys. 13 plus. It's going to be a detriment of a game.
Shout out to the detergent of the games. We'll move into quickly Queensland v the New South Wales. I think the punters had it New South Wales all the way, but Mossa.
What was it? 16-10. Final score? Are we talking about the game, right? Game one?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It was a good win in Sydney. It's an important win because now we go to Perth. I think they have a good record up there at Perth, New South. But it was a good win, man. Our players stood out. I think the debutants as well, like Ruben Carter. Nana unfortunately rolled his ankle and then got all the painkillers in the world injected into his ankle, and then he was all good to go. Who else was sicky? Munster again.
Carrigan was good.
Bro,
Carrigan, Cotter.
That's right. Carrigan, Cotter.
Collins played 80 minutes, eh?
Yeah. Well, there was an interview, I think Billy Slater said that he told him at halftime he needed to. And Cotter was like saying, oh, yeah, all good. I was like,
say less. He was saying, say less.
Say less.
Give
and then
me the ball.
Scaled a 4XB and went outside and started playing 40. But no,
we definitely punched their ass and kicked their polos over there, bro.
Good win for the Queenslanders. It could have been more, man, if Hunt passed the ball to DC in the inside. Could have been.
Hunt was like, he looked to the right and saw the easiest option, so he threw it 100 kilometers backwards and just said, "Yeah, bro, catch this,
Chucked it to the
get this
wing,
at the try line." And that's how you can use that as an example for the Dragons, and look into the psyche of how our players create holes, looking backwards.
Oh, no, it was a good win, man. I don't know about ETs. What do you reckon?
Yeah, like going into the game, I knew we had a shot, whether it was going to be a close one or us just losing. But I think like you said, those standout performances by the debutants, bro, they were just next level, man. They stood up. The play of the ball was just too fast for New South, but you can kind of look at how professional New South Wales outfit was, and how much what's his name? Your guys' captain. Slipped my mind, that dude. But Teddy was just too much. He was trying his best in that last 20 years, just trying to get his hand on, and it showed as soon as he got it, like a few times. He created holes, but not good win, and that's the win we need, bro. Especially in Sydney.
Yeah, tough crowd to play in front of, I reckon, because it's just blue, man. Just blue everywhere. To get a win there, man, it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, just lost for words. I thought after watching scoring their try, we're on our way. We're on the way for shellacking. But nah. Blues sort of. I don't know if you guys could see it, but the game plan. I don't think clearing them were used to that. Letting Tupou and To'o, bring, like, honestly, how many times did they run it back? It was like this sort of game plan there. And I don't think Cleary was used to it, having his edges finishing off their moves. But when you try, they're fucked because of they're doing all the mahi to get out of the bloody own half. So yeah, I don't know.
You caught it too. I think you caught it with Whiten. I think we're not begging him. We're like saying, "Is that the right selection?" And you were saying, "Just wait and see," because he might carve up, and then he did. He actually held up his own and scored a try and did his job.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna move forward from their game plan there. It didn't suit us. We knew that we got high flyers, but our edge players were too because of they're doing all our forwards job, So we need to go away from that game plan, I reckon. Hopefully the Fox may have played his way back in.
Bro, he has to be, man. He was that 5 tries in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and he's
he really wants to. He really wants to.
Yeah, it's making a statement to try to Fiddler, man.
Yeah,
because I don't know if Tupou's going to play for Tonga or not. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, but good game, Maroons. We're looking forward to this next game in Perth. I do think it'll be a shellacking. The Blues will be a shellacking. They'll be too pissed off. Redemption.
Yeah, I expect some changes in the Blue squad. I think probably for us, probably be for Coates, because Coates is off injured, so I don't know if it'll be Taulangi or Hammer come in.
But, it's one of those. Anyway, Slater said.
Good victory, man. Good victory. Up the Maroons, because that's where I stay in that state. Because we all from New Zealand. All from New Zealand. But I'm from Brisbane, South Logan.
We'll get into I guess the naming of some of their teams. We'll start off with MMT, Matimatonga. We'll bring that up. This is the MMT team that was named today.
Bro. Look at these guys that played Tonga, bro. That is stacked, man.
And like one of the boys said, the spine is probably going to be
tested,
with Talatau Amone and Kotoni Stags.
Kotoni. Solitaire Cola or Coca-Cola, number 1.
But
Quick dude, eh?
yeah,
Number
you
15.
could have
He
all the
was in New
firepower,
South
eh?
Wales. I think what's his name?
Yeah.
Second rower from Seagulls. He was in New South Wales
Hamole
Lions.
Olakawatu.
But
Olakawatu.
I think he rejected him and pledged to Tonga, man. So that's something you don't see, nowadays. Like if you want to debut for the Blues, but he turned his back and said, nah, he's MMT. He's dogs. So,
Stakahuas.
bro, that's stacked, bro. That's straight stacked.
Yeah. Far out.
Yeah. Good, fucking look at this. Mate, and for Noah.
We're gonna
It's a
just
stacked
choose
team.
about three names each. Who do you reckon will stand out for them? I'll go first. I reckon Siwa, Tamalolo as
Whanua
always,
Whanua
and
Blake.
Talakai.
Yeah. Mine will be Cola for Whanua Blake and... Oh, man, bro, this stacked this.
Yeah, far out.
And, yeah, probably Olakuatu.
Yeah, I'll just agree with you on that. Olakawatu. Thank you. I've been learning my tongue.
Hamole.
Hamole Olakawatu. See?
Boy.
Yo.
Tukuya masi, whapabongi.
Adam Fanua Blake as well. So, they're full packers. Edge. Everywhere in their full pack's just going to be up to Kotoni and Talatau and Tolutau to do the damage and, use their forwards to the best of his ability.
And Ofamoni.
Yeah, Mr. Ofamoni. Shout out to him. We'll move on to... any comments about this team?
Oh, yeah, hard up.
Tupou and Stags are committed to New South. And that's been the talk of the week too. I think they just named them just for the sake.
What does that mean? Do they still play for Tonga or not?
Once you've committed for New South, that's it. So it's going to be interesting to see whether he gets his brother, Daniela Tupou.
They want the monies, eh? 30 grand a game.
Yeah, so Tupou and Stags are committed to New South Wales.
Damn.
60% of the squad are forwards, just best to have soft hands or have yeah. We'll move on to the Kiwis and the Wee. Another, I guess, a really good team.
Right. I see it now, chat, boys. That's the first time I've seen one Warriors player in the team. And that's Dallin. Or what's in his Alizniak? Yeah, normally Warriors more than one. Yeah, more than one player is in the Kiwis team, but there's some ex-Warriors players in here. A couple of debutants, Aaron Clark, Dylan Brown, Griffin Neem, if I'm saying that correctly, Maratza, new quarter from Eels, and Ronaldo, Mulitalo from Sharks because he couldn't get into the Maroons. He's playing for the Kiwis now. That's pretty good team, man.
I like that Maratza near Korea in there too. Looking good.
Yeah, he's a good player. Parramatta.
Yeah, he didn't put his hand up for the cookies, so he's all about the money too.
And also, it's the NZ Warriors. I don't know where this Vodafone Warriors is coming from. Whoever put this up, you need to maybe ask somebody. Oh yeah.
But Marata, good to see him. Moses Leota as well. Again, a good spine, bro. Like team is balanced. It's a balanced team, so it'd be interesting whether they will kind of have a good 13 to come against to put put up against MMT.
Couple of names I missed out. Moses Leota from Panthers, Sorensen as well, and Jordan Ricky from Brisbane Broncos. They're good players.
Yeah.
The key is in the Wii.
Yep. The key is in Madge.
It is in the fair.
Man, that camp's going to be a bit awkward, eh? Going into camp. Tolly, you got sacked, eh? Nah, chicks. Like to match.
And the next team, we're looking at the Maoris ABs. And there's no surprises here in this selection of players. If you really have a look at it, some of these players were on the kind of like
Fringe, yeah.
Fringe of making it. It was just making the All Blacks. Making the All Blacks. And fuck, what a team, man! What a team.
I like that.
TJ Perenara,
Sullivan, and their corner guard and Bishop, man. Wow, wow.
Because I don't know the
these guys will push Ireland.
Sorry, boys. Because I don't know much of these players, I'm pretty sure you guys know. Is this a good team for the NZ Maoris?
Yeah,
100%, bro. This is like, I don't want to say it as a second team for All Blacks, but basically these players were there. It was just too, like, there's only so much they can take into the ABs, and these guys were basically on the fringe. Yeah. The likes of Nankinville, I thought he was there. Over, Eklund, but at the same time, I see why they're taking Coles, but I don't know why this early. Whether they want experience in the camp. Yeah, he was injured throughout the year, and they still took him. Sorry. Yeah. So this is the Māori All Blacks. Then we head into the
insight for these. Oh, that's a beautiful squad. Very beautiful.
We'll hand this over to our very own Wallabies, born in Australia.
Auckland, Utara. Bar a few names, man. I think they should have made the squad, like Iro Simoni. He should have made it, bro. I don't know why. Dave really likes his midfield Reds, Queensland Reds players. And a couple of forwards, McWright and Hooper. They didn't make it as well. Not the captain Hooper, but there's another Hooper there. Plays on the flanks for, I think, Brumbies or Reds. Yeah. Overall, it's a good squad, man. 15 Brumbies, bro. It's like the most I've ever seen Brumbies players get picked, and then Reds after that.
How many players in here didn't play Australia rugby? Oh well.
Man, that's the thing. Oh, and another thing that kind of I know he's a Wallaby like from before is James Slipper. He made the team.
Yeah.
And that guy just got owned from netball. I don't know what David Rennie sees. But I don't know who the debutants are. I think it's I want to say Lonergan, but I'm pretty sure he's played Wallabies before. That's the hooker for Brumbies that come on a long year ago. But no, I like the squad. It's all right. Could have been better with a few inclusions, but no, should be all good.
Yeah.
To take on the English men.
Good luck to you and your boys, us.
We don't need it. We might win. We're gonna win.
On to our ABs.
Wow, look at that.
Be honest, boys. Is there some names in here that should not be in here? Doesn't have to be names, but a name, one name.
Questionable, yes.
Oh, questionable. That's the right word.
I think there's a couple that I'm questioning. First one, like, I know it's because he's the captain. They've probably selected him, and they don't really. They don't really go back on selecting captains. Like, it's just you be the captain, you be the captain. So I think just the way the principle is for All Blacks. Sam Cane. Oh man,
I think you mentioned this in our chat as well about when the selections came out. That was the name that popped up from your end. I forgot.
I think from
was
everyone's end,
was
eh?
Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard. Another questionable name in there would be Dan Coles and who was it? Caleb Clark. But in saying that, we know how good they are and what they
Yep.
can bring to the team. It's just we hadn't seen them. Like, have they done enough?
Yeah.
Obviously, they have. But in the eyes of the selectors. But you know, if we're talking about couch coaches, yeah, Caleb Clark. We know he can carve up on the field, but you know, if we're gonna select off players that are in form at the moment, I would have thrown in Talita, thrown him
Yep.
in the squad. So yeah, and then Coles, you know, you had Kurt Eklund missing that before. Yeah, so those are my.
I think I'm not
few.
hating or anything to you boys. Ofa Tugafasi, I don't think he should have been there. It's not because of the semi-final. I absolutely think he shouldn't have been there. But that's me.
Is that all?
Yeah, you don't pick people who are offside.
I got a couple. One's from our own team. I'll start off the captain Sam Kane. Tested it already. Just didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't. Honestly, I see other leaders putting their hand up throughout the Super Rugby campaign, and they're already in there before him too, in the same position. So the other one is I like him because he's Cook Islander, but Josh Lord, he's hard to use, but there's a couple of other guys that missed out that I reckon they could have, their versatility, meaning they could play his position and another.
More positions.
Yeah, I reckon
Yeah,
they sort of missed out, but it is what it is. And Carl, Ian said in the chat here as well, Carl's leaving at the end of this year, and
Yeah, that was a interesting call, that one.
Yeah, there's that's somebody's spot they could have bled through, and prep of the World Cup next year. So, and saying that, it does look like they doubted their four-pack by doing that. You know, their front rows especially, by doing that. Yeah. So, shout out to those boys anyway.
What are you guys thoughts on the debutants in the team?
And who are the debutants?
Yeah, Gasol Collar, Folau.
Oh yeah. So Collar, man, he's had a good season.
Aiden Ross,
Chiefs. Yeah, Peter Gus was a good selection. No, I don't know. Like, you guys are AB fans. Still, this team's fucking stacked as well.
Gus deserves it. He played outright. He was on form number 8 for Super this year, I reckon.
Yeah, yep.
The Lister as well. Surely he had to make it anyway. He was just too much of a threat just to leave behind there.
Is Folau Fakatava's from is that the half?
Yep,
Highlanders?
Yep.
Highlanders half.
Oh,
yeah, he's
Hawke's Bay as well.
He had a good season. Pretty good, like Stirner Highlanders.
It's hard for himself being behind, the All Black starter, But shout out to that, to the Docs for making that. Him and Finley Christie will definitely make difference, eh?
And he's got Ireland, eh?
But yeah, sorry, just Goodhue as well. I don't think he done enough to earn their jersey. He got owned against I think it was Brumbies. Oh, no. Chiefs. Nah, there was a game before this last one. Yeah, I think it was the Waratahs.
Oh, yeah,
He got exposed. He got exposed. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just going off that.
Who was that? Sorry.
Goodhue.
Oh,
He's been injured. So yeah, I just don't get why Foster's going with some guys that were injury. Oh, just going throughout the season with injuries. I just don't see.
Is it a loyalty thing?
If you're going off loyalty, man, shit, you should have gone off previous the European tour. How we got smoked. Like we had nothing to give. But in saying that, like good seeing Gus or Cullen there, bro. We need big bodies. We need someone at 8 that can still, he's quite agile, but don't get him wrong when he runs it straight.
Yeah. He's had a mean season, man. Yeah. Better gas. But Rob Valentini's better.
Shop boys, I think we've gone into depths with our teams. I think we'll end it off on our eye-catching moments. And the first one we're gonna hit off with.
Oh man, I actually forgot. What you?
First one we'll hit with Mana's one.
Just about. Barlow gives it to Moses. He'll weave past Avarillo. The ball not from his arms though, as he was about to put it down, and that might sum things up. Succinctly for the Eels here today.
We don't own the rights to that video, so Fox League, don't come at us.
Don't come at us, Fox. Leave us alone. But no, that's why he's here for the weekend. For the week. Just especially the Eels in that position. You have to get the points, as much points as you can.
Bro, that summed it up, when he just jogged and he just didn't care. Not didn't care, but just
complacent there.
Yeah.
Averello, just not giving up as well. He played awesome that game, I reckon. Scored a couple of good tries, and that try saving tackle there, just not giving up. I
think which brings us.
I think Duffy won't play again. I think he won't play again.
No, I don't know how he well, obviously Baz, brought him over, but his attitude, you can see even at the Dragons, it's like nothing's ever his fault. He was always spraying someone else, and like take ownership sometimes. But that guy will just spray. Like if it's a ball in the pocket, and it's for him to catch, and he drops it, like spraying the next guy. Hey, bro,
spraying them, yeah.
So Averello, bro, he's actually been quite consistent. When they've moved him outside playing halves, playing in the centre role. Shit, bro.
Yeah.
After
he's fullback.
Fullback.
It's on the way up. Oh, well, hopefully he's still I think you guys already know he wasn't a half to start with. A long time ago in the potties, our first few potties. But now he looks like he's finding his feet at fullback, and hopefully, hopefully he keeps going.
Yep. Then I'll go on to my one in the weekend.
John Dobson, Rita Tongwani can barely watch. Look at the players up on the bench. Their expressions say it all. The leading point scorer in the United Rugby Championship has this kick for the Stormers to host the final. He's struck it beautifully. It's over! Absolutely incredible scenes. Wow.
Yeah, so that was the United Rugby Championship with Ulster going down. There's by that kick versus the Stormers.
I thought he missed it. It looked like he missed.
Yeah, it kind of veered out. I was like, whoa, are you sure
Yeah.
whenever? But, and with this was the semi-finals and the finals this weekend as well, where it would be Stormers at home versus the Bulls. So it's a all South African
So it's
final.
all kicking in lineouts, eh? It's all kicking in lineouts that game.
And that's something that we haven't touched on, eh?
Yeah. Once there's a penalty on the 60-meter mark, go for the 3. Just go for the 3.
I see that there should have been whoever wins Super and URC should have a 1-on-1. So what else?
One out.
Bro, I reckon if it's Blues or Crusaders, it'll be waste of time. Not waste of time, but be too dominant, man, for the NZ teams.
Yeah.
Oh, I think.
Yeah, then we'll move on to Mossa's ECM. I don't know if you want to roll the footage or.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too long. It's just NBA. Enjoy. We don't own the rights.
Fantastic. Hey, you got a time for a quick question? Come on, man. Quick question. All right. How are you? Everything good?
I'm great.
I want to say congratulations. You guys
Thank
make
you.
it
I
to the final.
appreciate it.
Again, listen, is it hard to play against the Celtic because your name is Green?
No, that makes it better, right?
Oh, yeah? Listen, you want to ask a question to my Magic 8 ball?
Can I ask, why are you here?
Huh?
Magic basketball, why
You got to shake it
is
and then...
Guillermo here?
All right. What do you say?
Pay you $20.
Yeah, I paid you $20. No, it's right there. Look.
I don't have Venmo.
You have Venmo? Sell?
Will I fall in love within the next year?
We did.
Oh, pay Venmo $20.
Oh, thank you very much. All right, thank you.
Who is better looking, me or Guillermo? It says pay Guillermo $20.
Shoot to the camera.
This is some bullshit.
You gotta shake it. Shake it? Yeah, ask a question and then shake it. All right. Here, hold the water.
Will Guillermo give me his shoes off his feet right now? Oh, no, I gotta pay you money?
Yeah, you gotta give me $20. Woo! I used to make another $20 again. He didn't give me $20, but he let me his bottle of water. Oh my God, it tastes like Steph Curry.
So yeah, something different other than rugby. That guy's cracker, man. On YouTube, just go find Guillermo. He goes to the big events like Super Bowl, NBA Finals, and even the Oscars, the Emmys and stuff. That guy's cracker.
I think this is an update too. I think the Warriors are up 3-2 in the final too. So
yeah, I think Game 7 is tomorrow. Sorry, Game 6 is tomorrow. So could be Warriors, could be Game 7.
From Helene.
Tez is back.
I'm getting here. I'm just growing some grass on my wall.
Tez Simi.
Tez Simi.
Shout out to YKTR for sending me the Wish version of their background.
The Wish version.
But boys, man, thanks for tonight's chat. This weekend's going to be epic. And by epic, I mean the finals of the Super Rugby. I think the man. Any final words, lads? Anem's gone to.
I don't know where this guy smoke bombed off to, but nah, man. Have a good week. Have a good weekend to everyone out there, and to the the final, Super Rugby. Hopefully, your guys Blues can do the job. But I have some friends and family who are Satyrs as well, so it's gonna be a good game, bro. It's gonna be awesome. Dude.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to it. Oh, just a quick mention about the our men's football team who took on. Who did they take on again?
I think it was Costa Rica. Was it the All Whites?
Costa Rica, yeah. Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was that was rigged. We could tell the ref was.
They fell short.
Yeah.
When I was talking to my cousin, he's a heavy soccer fan as well. I was telling him, like, he was saying that the ref might have, like, some match fixing for Costa Rica to go in. That's how bad it was in terms of the refereeing. So, hard luck on the All Whites.
Yeah. But yeah, any final words? Mana? Just gotta put down your, what do you call those things at the end of, can't hear what you see. You muted your mic.
Sorry, guys. I just said, I have a good, enjoy the week, guys, viewers.
Yeah.
You know, game on next week, is it in Perth, Wednesday?
Yeah, next Sunday.
Is that a late game? Oh, next Sunday. Oh, what?
I think it's same time. I think it's 10 past 10 kickoff, which is a bit, I don't know, man. It's a bit late, man. But Sunday game too.
Sweet boys. Final save from our priest, Musa.
Nah, man. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Those who always tune in, our loyal viewers, new viewers or old. Yeah, just check out some of our content on Insta, like and subscribe on us on YouTube. And don't forget to donation, man. I don't know, a couple of $100. But yeah, have a good week, good weekend, and stay safe. And we'll catch you guys on the next episode of the Latched podcast. We out. Lates. Later.
Meow.